30.
What up, Joe? Y'all know what it is. It's Detroitfanreport, and this is your Lions versus the Bears post-game show. Y'all know how we do when we start off every show. We'll let you know who in the building with us. Starting with the man to my right, Chris.
Hey, what's up? What up, Dill? Find me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan, or you can find me on IG at OnePrideNation_24.
Mike.
What up, y'all? Y'all can find me on X at OnePride_JR.
Day.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Rich.
You can find me on X at Riggs928.
And I gotta give a big shout out to our man, our Chicago Bears fan, Big Drew.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
No, yeah, we definitely doing that. What's not though? That. What's not though? That's the question.
What's not though? The Bears beating the Lions.
Y'all get y'all shine on right now, man. I'm here for it. It's all good.
At least you're here for it. You seem to be good about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I will say, like a lot of Bears fans I ran into social media, man, they're nasty. Like you try just talking and you say one negative thing and they get like all super bent out of shape about it. Like it's not that serious, man. It's football at the end of the day.
It's football. We people at the end of the day, bro. I love my team, but hey, man, I rock with people. So,
yep.
It's all good.
At least he showed up, unlike the Vikings guys.
Man, no, Rich. They show up when they win. Remember, he showed up. I believe he showed up after Christmas. Did he not?
Yeah, that win. Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up for that.
Shout out to Woods. He's the only one that showed up from that Vikings game. Win, lose, or draw.
Yep.
That's it.
And the funny thing is, he didn't show up when they won this last game. He didn't show up, but Zoe did.
All right, let's get ready to it. Detroit Lions defeated the Chicago Bears today, 19-16. Start with the quarterback play. Jared Goff was 27 of 42, 331 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Caleb Williams was 20 of 33, 212 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. How did y'all feel about the quarterback play? I'm gonna start with you, Chicago man. Y'all came up short, man. How you feel about Caleb Williams?
Now, why the hell you gotta start with me, man? Man, look, man. Of course, you saw, man. Everybody saw the game, man. We struggled the whole first half, bro. I mean, we you know what? I'm tired of this. I appreciate the comebacks, but that shit ain't gonna fly in the playoffs, bro. I mean, we gotta get this going. We gotta get more aggressive. But the quarterback play, it was trash for the first half. Of course, fourth quarter, miraculous Caleb do what he do. Iceman, you know, trying to make a comeback. He got more consistent, but it was too damn late. It's like, man, you know, 3 quarters of trash and then 4 quarters of being a superhero. So, I mean,
hey, I appreciate that comment from you because all over Twitter, man, Caleb, he's the GOAT, he's the greatest. And I be saying the same thing you just said. He plays 3 quarters of trash quite often this year, but then the fourth quarter, and then they get a win, and then, hey, he did his thing. But did he really? Because where was he the first 3 quarters?
Nah, bro. I mean, talent is always there. Caleb, I mean, under Ben Johnson, he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league in the future. But right now, he's still developing, bro. But for this game, like I said, it was 3 quarters of trash and 1 quarter of just great quarterback play. But I give props to Jared Goff, bro. He was consistent the whole game, all 4 quarters. And, you know, I never had a problem with Goff, bro. As a Bears fan, I never had no problem with Goff. I think y'all got a good team, but we just got to tweak some things out. But I just like we came back. It wasn't no blowout. I mean, it was a blowout for 3 quarters, but, I mean, we came back. So, I mean, we just got to do what we got to do.
Rich, how you feel about Goff's play today?
I mean, I thought he played pretty well. The only one that I'm really gonna put on him was there in the fourth quarter. He threw it into 5 guys. Like that can't
He was hungry.
happen.
He's trying to get a burger from Five Guys.
You know.
Shut up, Dave.
You know, and if you watch that play, he had JMO one-on-one right in front of him, which was right in front of Saint. But you know, I forgot. Was it Mo?
How many times do we see that every game though, Rich? He's got somebody streaking right in front of him, and he still tries to throw it to Amara every fucking game.
I think it was Mo
agreed.
that in our chat that Goff has a St. Brown fetish.
Yeah, he does.
He do. He do. I mean, you got 2 people wide open, and you gonna throw it to him?
I mean, that's like my only gripe with him is he goes to him too often, you know. But other than that, you know, and I thought you know, we should have had more than 19 points. We didn't finish some drives, but you know, that's nitpicking. I wouldn't say you can't do that in the playoffs, but hell, we're going to Cancun, so.
Chris,
You know, y'all forgetting to talk about one other QB that was out there today. How about David Montgomery? How about that?
That was terrible. That was.
Hey, well, you got to give him credit, Dave. That was a bonehead call, but at least he didn't let it go like a lot of running backs or receivers would.
Hey, I thought he still was though. He brought that arm back like he was gonna, and then he tucked it. And I was like, all right.
Chris, how you feel about quarterback play today?
He did just fine. I mean, Jared Goff had one of his best seasons ever, and we freaking blew it in terms of seasons. But I mean, he did really good today. I mean, other than I have to agree with Rich. I mean, throwing in a mess of people like that, I'd have rather him just throw it away. Like, even if it was 4th down, I'd still want him to throw it away.
Too.
Yeah.
But I wasn't mad at it, though.
The worst possible thing.
And we know he wasn't mad at it.
Yeah, we know that.
Worst possible thing that could have happened actually happened. Like, I was like, well, if he takes a sack, then, you know, like, now it's a longer field goal. Yeah, you know, like, if it's an incomplete pass, they're still going for a field goal. Worst thing could possibly happen is him throw a pick. And sure enough, that's what happened. So, yeah, other than that, I mean, he had a few other plays that weren't so great, but they're still, I mean, you're going to have, like, you could say it to every single quarterback in the league, almost every single game, when you sit back, like, other than a perfect game, guys they're going to have their throws that are bad. They're going to overthrow a receiver. They're going to throw it in the dirt from time to time. It's just going to happen that way. That's just the nature of everything. But no, he had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I mean, we see what Goff can do when he's got time to throw the ball, man. Like, after the Christmas game, everybody acted like Goff was like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, man. But look what Minnesota did, man. They gave him no time to throw. That O-line protected Goff today pretty damn well. And I'm on the opposite of most Lions fans when it comes to Caleb. I understand he's got a terrible completion percentage at 58%. I understand that. But if you look from where Caleb was when he first started in the league to where he is now, I'd say he's playing pretty damn good ball. He's not turning the ball over. He's making clutch plays in the fourth quarter when it matters. You know, yeah, he doesn't play his best most of the game, man. But if you can come big, if you can come up big in the fourth quarter, man, that goes a long way. We've even seen it with Jared Goff. He'll struggle. He'll throw, a couple picks here and there. But when it comes down to nut crunching time in the fourth quarter, who steps up? Jared Goff. And I think Caleb does that. Caleb's done that well in the regular season. That won't work in the postseason at all.
True.
But from where Caleb's been to where he's at now, I would say he's playing good ball with his standards. You know, he's not playing good ball compared to, you know, Goff and all these other higher priced or higher tier quarterbacks. But I got to give it to Caleb, man. He's made plays when it mattered. He's not turning the ball over. He's not taking bad sacks like he did when he first came in the league. So, overall, from both quarterbacks, I think it was good quarterback play.
Hey, you see that?
I'll give it off a B. I think he had a solid game. I think the first half was really impressive with them having the time of possession. Those first 3 drives, because the Bears really weren't on the field for that much in the first half. But where I knock him down at is 2 things for me. The interception, that made completely no sense. We could have got 3 out of that drive instead of us hoping to get 3 and out, which we did get. But if we didn't get that 3 and out, that would have looked really, really bad on Goff. And the 3rd and 4, like the 3rd and 4 is one of the most curious plays to me. How we have 3 timeouts in that 3rd quarter, and we just take a delayed game and make it 3rd and 9. We could have just used the timeout. Didn't get that at all, and the 3rd and 9 was disastrous. We didn't even have a shot. So
Nope.
I'm gonna blame Goff on that too. You didn't get the playoff, and then I'm blaming Dan Campbell for not even calling a timeout in that situation. But other than that, I thought he was pretty good.
Not bad clock management by Dan Campbell. No, not that.
That was horrible.
Bro, Dan's been doing that since he got here, and it hasn't improved. There's been games where it looks better, man, but overall, Dan Campbell's clock management is terrible. It's awful.
Hey,
But you
for
know
mine,
what?
I thought it was pretty good.
But
That's from a Chicago point of view. That's not from a Detroit point of view. We see it. We see it week in and week out.
Yeah,
he's used to that with Eberflus, though.
Oh, don't bring his ass up.
Hey, but you know, speaking of clock management, another one. What was it? 2:30 left when Monty went out of bounds. He should have stayed
Yeah.
in.
I
didn't like that either.
That's like a 30, 35-second runoff right there. That would have gotten you the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, you either run it off or you force Chicago to take a timeout.
Yeah.
And I hate to say this, but luckily, you know, I hate to say this because it was an injury, but luckily, you know, CJ got hurt and the Bears had to burn a timeout. You know, I don't ever want to see a guy get hurt, especially with what happened to him, because it looked like his hands locked up, which screams concussion. But I mean, that ended up helping us out in the long run because they only had 2 timeouts instead of 3.
Yep.
Get the fuck over here, bro.
All right, let's get into the rushing game. Jameer Gibbs had 19 carries for 80 yards, 4.2 yards per carry. We're long at 14. David Montgomery had 8 carries, 42 yards, 5.2 yards a carry. We're long at 9. For the Chicago Bears, DeAndre Swift had 10 carries, 40 yards, 4 yards a carry. And how you pronounce his name? Kyle
Monangai
had 6 carries, 14 yards, 2.6 yards a carry. We're the longest 6. How do you feel about the rushing game today? Start with you, Mike.
And rushing game was actually nice today. Didn't know what to expect with Panay being out, and not really knowing who was going to start at right tackle. One thing I wanted to see these last couple of weeks was to actually see the guy that we invested in as far as a project. I wanted to see him out. What's the big guy that
Manu?
I wanted to see Manu out there, but obviously with them not activating them, that wasn't the choice. But I will say for the people they had out there, they were doing their job. I didn't even really notice outside of a few plays of the offensive line being poor as it has been for the last, I would say, month and a half or so. So I would give the running game, I would give them actually B+A for this game. They did pretty good. They did pretty solid. More than what I was expecting for sure.
Rich.
Man, it made you sit back and say, well, why you wait so long to use Monty, man? Because he played quite a bit today, more than he's been playing most of the season, especially the second half. I thought he played pretty well. Man, I was trying to say this before we came live on air. Gibbs really hasn't done nothing since November 23rd versus the Giants when he had over 200 yards rushing. I mean,
That's true.
today he had 19 for 80, but that's still a 4 yards a carry, which that's less than his season average. So I mean, he's kind of struggled on this back half too. So I mean, it just shows the whole struggle of the Lions season, POV. But I thought it was solid. I mean, it was enough to kill the clock. We had the possession of the ball 10 more minutes. I mean, unless you're going up against Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes, it's going to be really hard for other team to not have the ball that much for 25 minutes to keep up with you.
Mhm.
And I'm not like I said, I didn't even include my own quarterback. Like, I only said Josh and Mahomes because maybe and Burrow too, probably, that can get it going in a hurry. But man, so it's a huge win inside the game, being the time of possession 35 minutes to 25 minutes.
Day.
Our run game is kind of what I've expected our team to do week in and week out. They haven't lately, so I don't really got a whole bunch to say on Gibbs, really. But it was nice to see Monty out there, man. This dude still shows that he's still got the moves. He can still run with power. He can make guys miss. It blows my mind why they don't use Monty as much. I mean, he still only had 8 carries today, but I want to see what his snap count was because he was out there a whole lot. He still just didn't touch the ball. And then when it comes to the Bears, shutting their run game down is how you shut that team down. If you make the Bears one-dimensional and you make Caleb throw the ball, that's when the Bears struggle because that Bears running game is what the Lions running game used to be when Ben Johnson was here. Ben Johnson has taken his running game from Detroit to Chicago. He made Swift look like a decent running back now because when he was here, he was garbage. When he went to Philly, obviously he was running behind that Philly line. But his first year in Chicago, I don't think he was really all that good.
No, he wasn't.
So now you put Ben Johnson in there who knows how to mask a lot of problems. He can mask your problems on your O-line, and he could turn your run game around in a heartbeat. And that's what he did overall for this year. But the Lions were able to shut it down, which was nice. I don't know where this run defense has been the past couple weeks. Actually, pretty much all year, to be honest with you. But it was nice. It was nice to keep those guys quiet.
Happy birthday, Justin. Chris.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot much to say either. They just plugged along and played a really good, just a normal ground game. Got third down, got first downs when they needed it. They just plugged along, kept the run game, a lot of passing yards. So yeah, it was just a normal. Like, to me, it was just a normal, probably below average run day for us. And I don't mean by yards, I mean by attempts. Like, we only attempted 27 times. I mean, Goff threw for 27 and attempted 42. So, like, it wasn't super balanced. It was more pass happy than it was run. But, yeah.
Which makes no sense because it was a close game all game except for that first half,
Yep.
Like, I don't understand that why we was out there playing, chucking football. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Big Drew, man. What happened to the Bears running game today, man?
Man, I definitely don't got a lot to say, man. Our running game was fucked. Simple as that, man. I mean, first of all, Justin, happy birthday, bro. I'm glad we can give you a good birthday present. But all right, man. Yeah. I'm just saying, man, even though y'all felt like y'all offensive line wasn't as good, I mean, they was great enough to stop our run. And like you said, like Swift had a couple of good runs, bro, but none guy was totally shut down. I mean, this dude, he couldn't get nothing off. I'm talking about absolutely nothing. But I mean, Swift did a little something, man. He had a little 1-2 here and there, but I just felt, man, y'all offensive line was y'all just had the better game today. I mean, we couldn't stop, we couldn't do nothing. I mean, to me, our strongest points was the tight ends today. I mean, without them, we wouldn't have scored nothing. So I mean, I give y'all props, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man, but we got to go back to the drawing board, try to see what we can do in order to get but no, because in the playoffs there's going to be more teams with even tougher defense. Not to say y'all guys defense is not, I mean, y'all.
No,
You
our
say our
defense
defense is trash.
Yeah, our defense is ain't gonna hurt. We all know it. We all know it. It ain't gonna hurt our feelings.
You don't have. Hey, listen. You don't have to sugarcoat it, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be civil here. So I'm just saying, man. We just gotta like Rich say, we gotta retool a few things and try to see what we could do, man. But our shit was terrible, bro. That's the best word I could use. Terrible.
Who y'all got first round? Who do you guys play? You guys got the Packers.
Did Washington win?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the Packers.
Let's talk about your receiving game today. Coastland, Richie's man, had 10 receptions, 91 yards, 9.1 yards per catch, and 1 touchdown. Walker had 2 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. Burton had 3 receptions, 35 yards. Copeland had 2 receptions for 116, and DJ Moore, I know he got hurt, but he got 1 reception for 11 yards.
Yeah, he got 1 reception. I mean, for some reason, I don't know why every time we play y'all always shut down Moore, bro. I mean, I'm still trying to figure that shit out. But
Moore has torched us everywhere he's played. He torched us when he played for Carolina. He got us the first time when he came to the Bears. But normally,
like this season, it's like when we played y'all in game 2. I mean, Moore couldn't get nothing off. Just like this one, we couldn't get nothing off. I mean, I don't know, but Loveland, man. I mean, Loveland been doing this all season, bro. I mean, Loveland, he just know how to. I mean, to me, Loveland, he got the size, he got the power, so that's also a major factor, and he just run his routes very well. So I mean, you it's one of them type of situations where somebody's just gonna get theirs regardless, so you just have to contain them. And Loveland seemed like he's one of those guys, but as far as Walker, I mean, Walker, I think he had one touchdown, I think.
Walker had
he had a touchdown.
Yeah, he had 1 touchdown.
That's like 3 straight games for a touchdown for that
right in the last quarter. But see, the reason why he was just wide open. I don't know if y'all just missed the cue or something, but
he was probably covered by Amik Robertson. Probably supposed to be Amik Robertson's guy.
Leave Amik alone, man. Leave Amik alone.
So I mean, this is like the second game he's just been wide open, just like, here, throw me the ball. So I mean, we did decent, bro, but we could have done better. Like I said, man, we gotta get more and more acclimated into the fold of things. And I mean, Walker, he's coming along, but our bread and butter. I mean, Komet, he had 1 reception, but our bread and butter right now is Loveland. So I mean, without him, we would have been kind of lost in the sauce today. So I mean, we gonna get it together, man. But like, we did decent, but it wasn't spectacular. That's why I just say it like that.
My question is, what took y'all so long to get Burden involved? That dude's a weapon, man. That dude is.
I was saying that from the beginning of the season. I don't know what the hell Johnson was thinking and just letting him just sit out and just, play with his fingernails or whatever. I don't know.
That kid's gonna be special going forward.
Right, and he was a major factor why we got so many first downs. And I mean, Burden, he's a beast, bro. So we're gonna have to keep him maintain the game and get rid of that Zacchaeus, whoever the Alameda, whatever.
Alameda Zacchaeus.
Yeah, because he be dropping shit like, I'm like, what the hell you wide open? How the hell you drop that? I see why.
Going forward, Burden and Loveland should be your focus.
Yeah,
should be the offensive focus.
Well, Komet, I mean, when he's healthy, Komet is.
I'll be right back.
That didn't sound positive.
He said, I'll be back.
He's like, I'll be back.
Kid got in trouble.
I know.
Yeah, man, but man,
Ooh, sounds like me.
Chris, I'm gonna start with you, man. What our weapons on receiver core? Amon-Ra St. Brown had 11 receptions, 139 yards, 0 touchdowns, 15 targets. Jameson Williams had 6 receptions, 74 yards on 8 targets. Khalif Raymond had 3 receptions, 52 yards on 3 targets. And Isaac Tesla had 1 reception, 18 yards on 1 target. How you feel about our receivers?
Okay, so and we talked about that, Rich. We all talked about this prior to the show. Like,
yeah, I appreciate that.
Goff's gotta like spread that ball a little bit more, man. He got something for Amon-Ra. No, we get it. They've been together since the beginning, and it's just the way it is. But man, Tesla. I know. I like the guy. He can catch the ball. Like he got good hands. I think he needs to be upped on targets a little bit more. But yeah, when you got JMO wide open, you got to be throwing it to him. But I mean, the receiving core did well today. I just think they should have been spread a little bit more evenly across the board.
Hazel.
But yeah, I'll save more for other people to talk.
Mike.
Yeah, I don't have too much more to add to it. I do think that he does have to give other people an opportunity. I would like to see next year Tesla gets more receptions. Like half his receptions were damn near touchdowns this year. But hopefully with another off season, he'll be more involved in the passing game next year, and we'll be able to improve on that as far as going back to targeting everybody. But I will say St. Brown is still a first-team All-Pro back-to-back seasons, so it's not a bad thing to throw the ball to him. But I would like to see some other people get time to time there.
Rich. You're on mute.
My bad. Yeah, I just looked at it for the year. Amon-Ra had 172 targets. JMO had 102. That was that's a big. And the completion percentage like 65 for 102 for JMO, which shout out to him. He almost had 1,200 yards. And then Saint was 117 on 172. That's crazy. That is not very very good. I mean, as far as percentage, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, for the most part, yeah, I was pretty pleased. Brown had he had a drop. The one I don't get it was a breakup. I know Mike K was in the chat trying to chastise him. That's not him. And sometimes you just got to give credit to the corner. But man, and I've been saying this for years, getting JMO on these crossers and these shallows it's damn near unstoppable. That last one, Jayla Johnson, who's a really good corner in this league, he couldn't keep up with him. He was a good, 1 or 2 lengths behind him. I mean, and then once he gets it, he's gone. I mean, there's too much confusion, when you're doing them crossers, when you got guys coming from the left to the right or right to the left, whatever, and you got JMO going the opposite way. There's too much. And that corner cannot keep up with him. It's a lot different going forward and backward, north and south than it is left to right. There's not many guys in this league that can keep up with JMO left to right. I don't care how good a corner you are. It's a damn near unstoppable play. But yeah, that next year I would like to see JMO get more. I expect Tesla to go into that Khalif Raymond role, so we should get a few more. We don't know what the status will be on Laporta. So that'll because them backs, those are, especially for a young guy, that's a tricky thing. But for the most part, I was pretty pleased.
So you think when Laporta come back, Tesla gonna get less touches?
Yes.
It's gonna be tough because you've got Amon-Ra, you've got JMO, you've got Laporta, you've got Gibbs, and whoever the second back is. Plus, you've got Tesla. Who's getting all the balls? Like you can't get everybody everything that they want. You know, somebody's got to play second and third fiddle to the amount of stuff you're getting.
That's always been my argument in the chat that we're in on X. You know, they want Brian Thomas, they want this stud guy. What? Like, there's not that many. There's just not that many balls to go around. You know.
Yeah, your thoughts on the receiving core today and their performance?
I mean, they did all right. I mean, they dropped a few. I think JMO dropped 2 today.
Yep.
Amara had 2, but I think 2, but 1 I'll give credit to the safety. He knocked the ball out. You know, but still, man, these guys do drop a lot of passes. I won't say a lot, but they're usually in key situations. Like, I remember JMO dropped one on 4th down. I can't remember exactly what game it was. But no, overall today they were steady. I would like to see Tesla get more involved, but I mean he's a victim of his circumstance. There's too many weapons right now, and I was on the train of getting me a big body X receiver, but not at the cost of what it cost to get him. We gave up too much to get a guy that's not going to get a whole lot of looks. Like, I wanted that big body receiver. I would have been fine with just taking it with the pick that we were at. You know what I mean? But giving up what we gave up to get him, and he's not going to have that kind of opportunity based on what we already have, is a little too rich for my blood, to be honest with you. But if I'm just talking about today, I think they were solid.
I agree with that. Dave.
I think next year you get more work.
Yeah. Well, it just depends on how the offense plays out. I mean, you get him for more red zone receptions, that would be great. Occasionally a third down like completion or something like that. But I think he's a good red zone threat for just a jump ball.
See, that's not Goff. Don't throw those. That's not Goff's game. Goff's not going to throw a 50-50 ball. Goff wants to be able to put it precise. You know what I mean?
That's bullshit. He tried to throw 1 in 5 guys on St. Brown today.
Man, that's not what I mean.
I do think he has to have that trust in that receiver, because that one year when we had what was the receiver that's talented but always gets hurt, and he had some speed and some jump ability.
Oh, Chark.
DJ Chark, yeah.
He
was throwing some balls up he should have been throwing, but Chark was coming down with him. But I think once they develop that chemistry more, I think he'll get some more. He didn't even get as much work this year as Tim Patrick did last season. I thought he would at least be on pace with that, but he still finished under that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he used to throw some of those type balls to Tim Patrick.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think as long as they get more chemistry, I think he will get those targets, because he gave him to DJ Chark and he gave him to Tim Patrick.
All right, let's talk about the defense performance. The Lions held the Bears to 16 points. Aiden Hutchinson had 4 tackles, 2 assists, 1 sack. Michael Rodrigo had 4 tackles. Derek Barr had 3 tackles and a key breakup. Maddox had 3 tackles and assists. Jack Campbell, 3 tackles and 7 assists. And Mills had 2 tackles today. On the Bears side,
do we got to talk about this?
We're gonna start with you first, man. How you feel about the Bears?
All right, I gotta roll out. I gotta get my kid out of the bath and stuff like that. I'll catch y'all later.
See you later, Dave.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't got no comment, man. But for the sake of argument, hey.
Deep breath.
Do you have an inhaler, man? You can use it.
I mean, I like that y'all enjoying this shit though. I mean, it's cool. I mean, me being the only Bears fans here, I'm gonna hold it together. And Bandit, you all good, bro. But look, man, I mean, man, look, I was honestly, and this is me being honest, I was totally disgusted the whole game, with the exception of the fourth quarter. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all shut us down in every way possible, bro. I mean, the only thing we did good defensively was got a good two bats, batted the ball about 2 or 3 times. I mean, of course, our the pick that we had. Other than that, I mean, the defense was silent, just like the offense, bro. For them 3 quarters. So I really don't have nothing else to say about it, man. I mean, it was just a bad game, totally, for me.
Rich, how you feel about the Lions' performance today?
I mean, you held them to 1 for 2 on 4th down, 4 for 11 on 3rd down. Only gave up 65 rushing yards, 205 passing yards. I'll tell you who had a game, and stats are not going to show it. Tyleek.
Yeah.
Buckeye.
Tyleek.
That trash team.
That trash ass team. Couldn't even beat Carson Beck. Man.
Hey,
you have to fuck it up, talking about some Buckeyes, but go ahead.
But yeah, Tyleek, he played really well, I thought. He had a couple batted downs. Shit, I see more from him today than games that Aleem has played in. I thought he played really well. I definitely think I'd let DJ Reader go. I would bring Lopez back if he's a decent contract for that 3rd D tackle, and I would start Aleem and Tyleek.
Mike, how you feel about the defensive performance today?
Too little, too late. I'll give them credit for today, but we need that the last month and a half to get in the playoffs. They helped us get out of the playoffs. So today, I give them a good grade. They did what they need to do, but on to the offseason and on to the draft, man.
Chris.
Our defense played well. I will give a lot of credit to Maddox. I think he'll be back next year with that nice little pick that he had.
That was good.
That was a good pick. But he, like Rigg said, Tyleek did really well. I mean, we really chased Caleb a lot. I mean, if he was just a little less mobile, we probably would have had about 3 or 4 sacks on him. But he ran for his life and threw the ball away like he's supposed to. So that was good. But
and I'm glad he did that instead of saying all them interceptions he did last year.
Yeah, he just threw it away. I mean, shoot, even if you threw it away and you got a penalty, is better than freaking get sacked 15 yards deep in your backfield. So,
yep.
But yeah, we did well. We did well. That's about all I have to say. I don't have much more to add.
All right, we're gonna end it with this. Start with you, Drew. Seeing that y'all got the Packers in the first round of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
We all hoping that y'all beat the Packers, so we all hate the Packers here. How far do you see the Chicago Bears making it this offseason?
How much? What I want them to be, or where do I see it?
You do both if you want to.
All right, man. Well, you already know I want them to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, we ain't been there since '85, but
I went there with Urlacher and them.
Say what?
Yeah.
2000, my fault. 2011. But we didn't win it though. That's what I'm saying. We only won in '85. But I would like to. I think we could make it. If we make it to the NFC Championship, bro, I'll be okay. I mean, I think we could beat the Packers. I mean, right now, because we split, but it's also, I mean, we got the momentum right now. They dead on a lot of injuries, so the injuries might hurt them for the playoffs. I think one of the players, I think Melton got injured today, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be another loss for them. And of course, me personally, I like to play people full fledged because I don't want no excuses talking about if we had this person in, that person in, y'all wouldn't have did that. So but I think we can. I think we go to the NFC Championship. You know what I'm saying? After the Packers, I wouldn't know who we play. It depends on who win and who lose. But the only ones I'm kind of fearful of is I'm not even fearful of the Rams. I'm fear the 49ers are always, for what they doing without all their people, and they still doing this. That's impressive. So I think we could do it. I think we go to the NFC Championship, bro. I don't know. Well, let me see what y'all think.
And my question for Chris, Mike, and Rich is, what do the Lions need to do to get back in the playoffs next year? Just give me one key move on offense and one key move on defense. Open discussion.
They need offensive line help. Not as much as I first thought, though, but we still need. It also depends on if Frank Ragnow comes back, because there are still discussions that he might come back. I know you're saying no possible way. I still think he might.
Even if he does come back, you can't really depend on it long term.
Yep.
So you still got to address some things.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I agree, because another thing that could change drastically is what if Taylor Decker retires this offseason?
Yep.
Then you got to hold that left tackle. Do you move Nay over there on the left side and then try to get a right tackle? So I would say I agree with Chris. I think it's the line of scrimmage both sides of the ball for me, because we've been bullying teams the last 2 seasons before this season, and we got to get back to that. That was our identity. That was our identity right there.
Can I chime in on that?
Go ahead.
I mean, me personally, I think y'all got a solid squad. I think the thing that be hurting y'all for last season and this season was injuries. I mean, because Branch being out, Laporta, Sewell. I mean, y'all got some good players, bro. It's just, I think once y'all, you need a little tweaking on the offensive line. But after you tweak that a little bit, y'all got the players. I think y'all gonna be solid, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get rid of that offensive coordinator. I mean, I don't like Dan Campbell calling plays. That's just me. I mean, I'm on the outside looking in. I mean, that's a conversation for y'all, but I think y'all need another play caller too.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get the offensive coordinator higher, right? Because he's hired 2 offensive coordinators and they've both been done halfway through the season. So he's gonna have to do it right the third time. Hopefully, the third time is the charm.
I think he's got to go outside the box, man.
Yep, that's what he has to do. He's going to have – I know they like to hire within, but sometimes there's nobody available within your shop, so you're going to have to go outside. I think we should overpay for an offensive coordinator, like a really good one, if we have to.
Because to me, it seems like he loses the flow of the game. Like, he calls a pretty decent first half, and in the second half, it's like, what the hell's going on here?
He throws a trick play when you really don't need it. I get what you mean. He just kind of.
Yeah, he killed both of our drives. 2 drives in the second half. The one I called out earlier when it was 3rd and 4, when all he had to do was call a timeout because we didn't get the play off. Could have got a 3rd and short instead of making it 3rd and 9. And then the one with David Montgomery, why are you trying to throw the ball to Jared Goff on 3rd and 1 was ridiculous to me. Like,
yeah, that was stupid.
There, even if you get stuff there, it's still 4th and 1, 4th and inches. But you done took that out the whole equation with that dumbass play call.
And you know what? Another thing I want to know too. Why do you think Ben Johnson left? I mean, do you think he would have stayed if if it was more incentive for him or maybe more money? I mean,
he wanted to be a coach.
I think we got lucky. He could have left. He could have left before this season if he really wanted to.
Okay, just for the head coach. You think he just
Yeah,
because you want to find, as a head coach, you want to find a place that you know that you could do well in. You just don't want to take anyone. That's why he passed the first chance he had. But yeah, you want to get out there and get to be a head coach. That's usually every coach's dream, is to be a head coach.
Right.
Yeah, he made it well known that he wanted to be a head coach someday. It was no secret.
Yeah.
But just him coming to Chicago was just a no-no, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you go.
That was crazy. Him going to Chicago.
Well, the problem is like his play calling in the NFC title game or NFC playoff game was also kind of lackluster. So it really like it put a bad taste in people's mouths at the same time. So it was kind of like, did he just do whatever just to get out, or what the hell? You know, that doesn't mean that's what really happened. It didn't look good. That's all.
Okay.
They got to do something in the pros and in college with this coaching situation, man, because it's not fair to, the NFL players, and it's not fair to the kids in college. I mean, you got Ole Miss. You got their coaches. They're in Ole Miss building one day, then they're in LSU the next day, and then they're back. Like, man, Ben Johnson, you're the Chicago coach or whatever, gonna be or whatever the hell, but you're coaching Detroit. Like,
I agree with Rich on the college point, but I think the NFL actually does a good job with the coaching. I mean,
you should be able to interview at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, nothing.
I don't know about that. I honestly don't have a problem with the way the NFL does it. Like, they had to wait, and they have their terms on how they can conduct the interviews and stuff. But it's much better than college. College is
it's way better than college.
Yeah.
I agree.
Even with the player portal in college right now is ridiculous, man. It's way too many players in the portal right now, and they all know where they're going.
35%.
Yep, they all know where they're going too, because it's a lot of people with do not contact, and the portal just opened like a day or two ago. And how do you have it already do not contact before the portal officially opens? You've clearly been talking to teams.
Right.
You know where you're going if you say don't contact me.
Yeah, it's been
the
crazy.
portal was something else. But I mean, when it comes to the college thing, though, I agree with Riggs or Rich. Don't ask me why I'm saying.
I don't care. I've been going by Riggs my whole life. You're good.
I don't know
why I'm saying that recently. Lately, I've been saying that, but I agree with Mike. Like, they do a better job in the pros, but Rich's point, I think they shouldn't be able to interview until the season is over for the team. Once the team is over, have at it. Do whatever you want to do. But if you're freaking like, oh, we're on a bye week, let me go do some interviews. Let me go apply for another job. Like, no. You got, because now your focus isn't on the team. Not saying it really isn't, but your focus is not on the team. Then you're focused on like where am I going next, if I'm even going somewhere. That I don't like. That I do not like. Whether that is what took place and that's why we didn't have a good play calling or what have you, it still shouldn't be allowed.
But I tell you what, with this talent alone, with what we have today, no additions. I mean, obviously they're going to add additions, right? That's the draft and all that, obviously, okay? I'm just saying, with what we have today, season ending, this team should win no less than 12 games next year with the last place schedule.
Man, I
can't make anything because we still have the draft. We have people departing, retiring. There's too much influx.
That's why I said with what we have today, nothing else, we should win no less than 12 games.
No O-line?
With what we have, do you see who we go against? The Jets, the Saints, the Titans. Like, come on, let's be real, man.
That doesn't mean you're
them was all dubs. Them was all dubs.
That doesn't mean you're going to play those teams particularly. Whatever divisions we play against, I'd have to look up what the two divisions.
No, they already put them out there. We get the last place.
Oh yeah, the schedule already out. If you want to, if you go to the schedule,
two divisions that we have. You can already see what your two divisions are 5 years out because they do them up to 5 years out. You can see the two divisions. Then you have like 3 or 4 games that determine that last place schedule.
They've already come out with the opponents. That's what I'm saying, Chris.
Yeah, I already.
Yeah, Chris. I'm looking at the same thing because you know they already have the schedule. Like, he's not lying. We got Tennessee on here. We got New York Jets. And we got Giants. We got Saints. What other games?
That's
we got the Cardinals. Come on, man. Cardinals don't even know who's going to be on their team next year.
But we play two divisions, so there's two divisions that we play automatically next year, no matter what we would have.
For sure, but we're playing. I mean, these divisions aren't world beaters. Looks like we got the AFC South. and then we have the NFC. What other teams are on here?
And those two divisions we'd have played whether we came in first place or we came in last place this year. We played the same two divisions.
And that's all fine. That's fine, but this schedule ain't bad, man. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. With what we have today, there's no way we shouldn't get at least 12 wins.
Because Chris, we got Carolina Panthers.
I'm not looking at the schedule. That's why.
We got Miami Dolphins on here. We got some games on.
Yeah.
The rebirth is coming, man. The rebirth is coming next season.
Hey, but we all can say, man, our division, I mean, no matter what, it's going to be very competitive next year.
Yeah,
I don't expect Minnesota to be as bad as they were this year.
It was 9-8. Same record as us.
They actually finished better than us.
And swept us.
Yeah, they were 9-8. Like Jeremy said, our home games in Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota, the Saints, Tampa Bay, New England, the Jets, Tennessee, and the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that schedule right there.
The away is Packers, Vikings, Bears.
Well, I'm dreading our schedule, bro. We got the first place schedule. So
where do you guys have the schedule at? I'm trying to find it.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Kneecap put it in there.
Remember, Big Drew, I've been saying that in our NFL show. That'll be the real test of how good the Chicago team is with that first place schedule.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. But like I said,
I'm not going to throw them out the playoffs, though. I agree with Drew. I think they can win against Green Bay. I think they will win against Green Bay. Michael Parsons being out is huge. And it depends on who they play in the second round for me. If they can get to the NFC Championship game, I don't know who the second round matchup is going to be.
They just got to play more consistent because you can't just expect to come out in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we got to come aggressive in the first half, bro. We can't do all that comeback kid shit.
I don't care who you are. That's not going to work in the playoffs, you know?
No. But we'll see how it go, bro. Like I said, I think we're gonna make some moves. But we're going to be right there, man. People think, oh, y'all just had this old lucky-ass season, and then next year you're going to go back to 5-12. I feel we here to stay. It might not be 12, but we're going to be in double digits. That's just how I feel.
I felt you got Burden, you got Loveland, you got some key pieces on defense. They went retooled the whole offensive line. That looked better this year. Your tackles, your young guys, I think they played better. You got the veteran interior offensive line. Caleb has got to improve. 58% is not going to kick it. If it would 10 years ago, if you look at some of these Hall of Fame quarterbacks, that would have kicked it. But, they made a big improvement in just 1 year.
And I'm telling you, it's just like Green Bay, bro. We one key piece away, the defense away from doing something. Kyler Gordon is still out. Tyreek Stevenson is still out. So, we got a defense, bro, but a lot of our key players is out. Just like y'all can relate to that. A lot of y'all key players is out. So once we get our key players back, if we could get somebody opposite of Sweat, if we like a Max Crosby, bro, we here. We are
That's
here.
The same thing.
Get off our guy. That's the guy but to be honest with you, I don't think we're one player away. So I'm out of that trade now. Because I think that's something.
What trade you talking about?
For any big defensive end. But in particular, we were just talking about Crosby. But I'm like that for any key. We're not one player away right now.
But he's too pricey. He's too pricey, bro. You're gonna give up probably about 3 first-round picks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a type of player. You're one player away. Like a Von Miller or something like that for the Rams. You know what I mean? You're one player away, and you go swing for the fences. We're not there. We don't know what's going to be up with Branch and Kirby Joseph. We need another DN. AA's probably gone. So what are you going to roll out with Rodrigo? What you going to do there? Terry Arnold, how's he going to come back?
Y'all got a lot of people to play. Y'all got a lot of people to pay too.
Yeah,
we pay them. We pay them accordingly, though. We do it staggered. We play our guys when we want to. When we want them, we pay them in advance too. So we get them when they're cheap before they go up. So
hey, we're not like the Bengals, Big Drew, and wait till the damn prices.
we don't wait till Dallas, or like Dallas when they wait till like the guys at the very last straw. We either trade them or we give them a $300 million contract. Like, no.
No, what's the saying they say? Today's price ain't yesterday's price.
Joe Late.
Yep, he's right. Porta, Gibbs, Campbell, Branch, those guys all gotta be
Hey, and Campbell just earned himself a payday.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna want top 5 linebacker pay.
Yep.
Like
I appreciate everybody that's watching, man.
To me, Jack Campbell was this year's most improved player.
He was.
Like,
I don't even think it's particularly close.
No. He moved himself into that upper echelon.
And Rich, you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. You're gonna smile after this, but I will give comeback player of the year to Hutch. Mike's probably laughing his ass off in the background.
That is my boy.
I thought Hutch should have got most improved player because most of the year he was trash.
Hey, Big Drew.
Yo.
Rumor on the street is Mike wants to trade Hutch for Sweat.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all be thinking I hate Hutch. They be thinking I hate Hutch, but y'all got to quit before these last
On that note, man, we go.
Y'all hilarious, boy. Y'all hilarious.
We have our moments, man. We have our moments.
On that note, we're gonna head up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that's watching, man. Before we head out here, we're gonna let everybody know where you can find them at. Drew, man, appreciate you coming on here, man.
No problem, bro.
See you on the Interview Show, too,
Big
man.
Drew. I'm Big Drew on all platforms. Just hey, bear down, baby, bear down.
Mike, let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can find me on X at @1pride_JR, and I need the Ravens to win for my parlay.
I do too, bro. On God. Rich, let everybody know where they can find you
Hey,
at.
man, big shout out to Big Drew, man. Much love, bro. You've always been good people, man. You keep it fair and square. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining us.
No problem, bro. No problem.
You can find me on X at Riggs928.
Chris, let everybody know where you can find him, man.
You can find me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on Instagram at OnePrideNation_24.
Yes, sir, man. Do us a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. This has been your Lions Postgame Show. With that said, man. Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy New Year.
See y'all next year.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.